Hello, this is Coffee Hound Retro Shark and welcome back to Nostalgia Nibbles. We take a light bite of a retro game. Not a big bite, just a wee nibble for 30 or so minutes. A Sharky showcase, if you will. On today's menu, we have the original Xbox, returning to that now after a good few months. I think the last one I featured was Mech Assault. I think so. I think I've only featured one original Xbox game on the channel so far. So yes, we're changing that today, and doing so with one of my favourite action flight sims for the Xbox, and one of my favourite alternate history settings, and that is Crimson Skies. Specifically, Crimson Skies, the High Road to Revenge. Yes, it's I have a fierce love of flight sims, and especially alternate history ones and prop driven planes. The designs in this game are just like, they're just so sweet. And this OG Xbox game does a pretty good job of capturing the feel of Crimson Skies. It's actually better in some ways than the original PC Crimson Skies that came out. I think it was 2000. I think it was, which I really adored. But I think this does a better job in some ways. Except for the intro, I still prefer the intro for the lovely with the PC one. You got is one of Microsoft's lovely interactive installers where it plays basically like a little radio play to give you a feel, an atmosphere for the alternate 1930s. Yeah, that was lovely. And the intro was lovely as well. It really captured it. This one doesn't too bad, I think. So, let's fire it up. You might hear, I do apologise if there's any humming in the background. The original Xbox is a noisy beast. And I think the intro does a good job of summing up, giving a summary of the alternate world this is set in, but I'll fill in any gaps that it leaves as we go along. I can see my humming in the background on the soundbar.
The end of the Great War promised hope for a nation, but prohibition and oppression eroded the core of the Union. The new nations turned to the sky, ushering in a new era of commerce. And with it, sky piracy was born. This is a world on fire. This is the world of Crimson Skies.
I want him dead now.
I hope you don't mind if I leave my socks on. Hey, Maria?
So yeah, that's a little bit of the scene, and gives a little idea that the protagonist Nathan, Zachary, is a bit of a scoundrel. So I think what we'll do is we'll be a bit sneaky and deviate away from the Xbox. And I will play the the intro from the PC version, because I think that gives a nice bit of context as well. So let me pull it up. PC Crimson Skies intro. Yes, let me just how would I do this? If I mute, yep, mute that, and then. And if I bring do I need to bring, let's see, where are you, OBS? Here we go. You know, when some ideas then better in your head.
From the nation of Hollywood to the Empire State, news film from around the world on your neighborhood screen today, delivered via high-speed airmail. This is Aerotone News. Airborne shipping, the new king of commerce. Across all 23 American nations, old-fashioned trains, ships, and trucks are no match for the modern zeppelin. Shipments have never been faster. Mountains, forests, and rivers, no problem for these luxury liners of the sky. But with modern air shipping comes modern air pirates, the scourge of the skies. Not since the days of wooden ships and iron men have pirates so cursed the world. Hunting the skies between the Americas for loot and cargo, and even the occasional kidnapping. But such villainy is answered in force. Government militias and private security companies have responded, raising their own air forces to fight the criminals, to beat the devils at their own game. Score one for the good guys. The Parade of Aces. The hair-raising adventures of these heroes have captured the imagination of the world. New York ladies' man, loyal showstopper Crawford. Aviation security pioneer Paladin Blake. Hollywood blonde shell Charlie Steele. Ex-pirate turned pirate hunter Easter Whitaker. The Parade of Infamy, the villains of the air. Double-crossing ex-Texas Air Ranger, the murderous Marshal Bill Redmond. From Wall Street Raider to Zeppelin Bandit, the vicious Jonathan Genghis Khan. The pirate with a secret purpose, the brilliant and mysterious Black Swan. Don't let her beauty fool you, boys. This one's too hot to handle. And the Undertaker of the Sky out of Skyhaven, cold-blooded newcomer Ulysses Booth. But the pirate's short life of fame, daring, and fortune always ends the same, in a twisted metal coffin. The battle rages on, but justice will prevail. The criminals of the air...
What gives, boss? You, the world-famous Nathan Zachary, didn't even make it into this month's Parade of Infamy!
Trust me, Jacko. With what I've got planned, we will.
Oops. Watch Ginivision as well. That's a fine channel. We cancel that. Oops. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Hopefully this picked up the sound up. But if not, I'll drop it in. But yes, back to the Xbox One.
I hope you don't mind if I leave my socks on. Hey, Maria?
There we go. So yeah. Oh no, Keys. Come on. No. Keep bothering this time. Come on, kittens. No. Come over here. Stop being stubborn, kid. Over here. Thank you. But yes. The reason why as well, like, this doesn't give too much context either, but they didn't just throw air pirates in just for the hell of it and just have like suddenly like air pirates everywhere. As the states break away and form their own little ideological and commercial alliances and new nations, the road infrastructure begins to break down because each state kind of like starts isolating from itself as well in the beginning. So the road networks and the maintaining them kind of start breaking down or become too dangerous. So aircraft, cheap Great Wall surplus aircraft and the new generation that arise from this situation become the replacement for cars and like I said, like old-fashioned trains and stuff like zeppelins. So you end up with a very like schizotech, idealized aerial 1930s. So let's see. Let's make a start now. Single player, Jax. Let's see if we can go back. Oh no, we've got to start stuff again. Whoops. This is where I left my save game off. Let's start another one. Very handy control guide there. Gonna be a Sky Kit as well, Loki. Is that what you want to be a Sky Kit? It's yes, thank you. Thank you, game. We'll start again with a new profile. And show off the first mission. This is also one of the showpieces for Xbox Live as well. Go Sharker. Done. Get invert. Yeah, that's fine. Let us go. Okay, come on, kittens. There you go. Hello, Moogles. Well, Kit Gathering. You want to join us? You want to be a Kit's air pirate, Moogles? Do you? Oh, please don't rub the microphone and make it boom. Hello, kids.
Steady, Nathan. Steady now. No sudden movements. Steady. Problem with the high stakes table, Nathan. A few bad hands and you could lose everything.
Oh dear.
Your zeppelin, your money, your plane. A man should never mix his champagne with poker. Good spirits lead to bad wages. Pardon the intrusion, Cher, but a shrewd gambler always collects his debts early. So long, Nathan.
Well, I trust I was a gentleman last night. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a plane to catch.
Nathan, are you going, y'all? This is my plane now.
Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some.
I still have your zeppelin!
Betty, you out there?
Read you loud and clear. Where the hell you been, Nathan? I had to hit Joe's solo.
Sorry about that. I got a little hung up. How much did you make off with?
A couple grand.
I'm afraid we're gonna need more than that.
What do you mean?
I had a little problem in the high-stakes poker room last night.
What kind of problem?
Gambling problem. Thibodeau cheated me out of the Pandora.
You gambled away our Zap?
Rendezvous over Calico Bay. I'll fill you in on the details as soon as I remember them.
Oh, Nathan.
Nathan, I did some checking. Word is the Cajuns are hiding the Pandora in those islands up ahead. Follow me.
So yes, unlike the PC original, this one's played from a third person's perspective, but it works really well.
We're getting close. Better check your guns. Make sure they're not jamming. Practice on those weather balloons.
That's you. Aha! Oh, almost. Oops, that guy's a rocket. You're always flying at a constant speed, but you can press B for the brake. And there's also a turbo boost with Y as well.
Try your secondary weapon. Practice on those abandoned gun towers.
Yeah, I still think this game looks great.
Good job.
It looks even better upscale than the 1440p as well on the X and Series X.
I had Doc adjust your brakes. Give him a test.
Yeah, this is one of the games where
Great.
the extra horsepower that the Xbox can bring, up to 733 megahertz, really helps.
Test your plane's handling. Try pulling an Immelman.
Right from yes, you can do like trick shots and stunts. Oh, so I say. Oh, it's pushed down.
When you're done,
There we go.
fly to me and we'll continue.
Oh no, Moogles, no. Come on, kittens. No, rubbing the microphone might make it boom. No, you'll make it boom. No, stop complaining. Come on. I missed what she read the video.
Great.
There we go.
Now we better hurry. Use your boosters. There's our Zeppelin. Be careful. We got Cajun aircraft flying patrol.
No problem. Let's take these guys out quick. Follow my lead.
All right, boss. Now you're talking.
Look like them fortune hunters want these zip bags. Careful, partner. Keep cool, y'all.
I've been using D-pads. There we go. I've been using D-pads all week. So my accuracy is not what it usually is. Getting used to a analog stick.
and here come reinforcements. Careful, don't damage the Pandora.
Whoops. Aha, got you. In my sights. Whoops. Thankfully, clipping the things isn't immediately fatal as it should be. Oh, one more to go. Aha, got you.
Nathan, take out the AA gun so we can board our Zap. Alright, that should do it.
Let's board the Pandora.
Who's gonna fly it? We need Big John.
He took off during last night's card game. Until we track him down, I'll have to do my best.
Yeah, so there we go. Undock there. Let's hop aboard. Hello, Azzles. There'll be a sky kit as well. Ah, we get to see. I can show off one of the lovely semi-open world hubs, which are one of the I think one of the best features out of the PC original. Sea Haven can be a rough place, especially when you have no money, no crew, and a bad hangover. Take odd jobs and earn as much cash as you can as possible in your search for Big John. Find Big John, earn money, explore Sea Haven. There is a lot to explore. Well, I guess the only plane we got right now. But yeah, the Devastator is like one of my favourite fictional planes.
This is an Eye in the Sky News report. Earlier today, President David Dunbar vowed to extend the jurisdiction of his Hollywood militia to include waters off the coast of Mexico.
Nathan, watch out!
For many years, coastal islands along our southern trade routes have provided safe haven for criminals, thugs, and wrongdoers. This cannot...
Boss, I thought you said you could fly this thing.
I got us here, didn't I?
Whoops.
We need Big John.
You're right. Let's find him.
So here we are in Sea Haven, one of several open world hubs where you can just fly around and explore, and you'll see NPC traffic just flying about, which is another lovely thing. Makes it really feel like it's a living world. which you can actually prey on if you want. If you are particularly scoundrelly pirate, you can prey on them for cash and bonuses. Oops, almost stalling. And there are little secrets. There are upgrade tokens and cash reserves hidden about in caves and the stunts, and some areas have there's planes to discover as well. 3 planes. I think this is one of them here. We can swap over, and then if we take it back to the Pandora, we can keep it. Yeah, so that's our plane now. And they each have different weapons and different specialities. This one's more like basically just a flying shotgun. Yes, before we end the video, let's have a bit of fly around and explore Sea Haven. That's one of the repair places you can go on to and go to mid-mission. Whoops. Yes, that should have been an absolute crash. Aha! What is this? Mission? Oh yes, our first mission. Let's have a go at it, shall we? We'll run a bit longer since I took us into the intro for the PC version. Whoops.
Nathan, good to see you.
Doc, it's been a while. How you been?
I've had better days. There he is.
These guys friends of yours?
No, unfortunately, these men are trying to kill me.
Get lost, Zachary. This ain't your business.
I'm making it my business.
Don't worry, Doc. Got your back. I got a zip there then. Let's see. It does model plane damage quite well as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't my favourite plane to use, so I think Doc might be done for. Whoop, must hit the Pandora there.
Shark's in trouble.
Uh-oh, yes. I'm sure he is.
This plane's flying
Oh.
racket.
Oh. Ow. So yeah.
This is an Eye in the Sky News report.
Mission failed. That's okay now, because it's we're at time for the end of the episode now. So yeah, we'll end it there. It's I heartily recommend giving Crimson Skies a try. It's a very cheap. I think it's something like a $5 or something on Xbox Store. It may be on sale, as a few of the OG Xbox games are. So yeah, pick it up. It's where, if you got an Xbox,
We need Big John.
of anything
You're right. Let's
above a
find him.
360, give it a go. It's absolutely worth it, and it's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed me watching me play it and talk about one of my favourite things, Crimson Skies. So, until the next nostalgic Nibbles episode next week. This is Coffee Hound Retro Sharker signing off.